I'm talking today about 3 secrets that will build your self-esteem. The problem is so many people are debilitated by low self-esteem. When you have low self-esteem, you hold yourself back from living the life you truly want to live, having experiences you want to have, and it can even stop you from having a normal conversation with someone or picking up the phone. I've been there, you're not alone. So watch this video to learn 3 ways to massively boost your self-esteem and start living the life you deserve. But before I proceed, I want to introduce myself. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Wendy Johnson, a transformational life coach residing in Indian Wells, California. And for the summer, I'm in St. Regis, Montana. And what I am passionate about is helping women overcome their challenges and design a life they love living on purpose with more joy, peace of mind, and well-being. So back to the topic, the 3 secrets to massively boost your self-esteem. And the first one I want to talk to you about is your self-praise. You want to praise yourself and talk to yourself nicely. When someone praises you with a hidden agenda, they have manipulated you with praise. So if you're expecting praise from outside of you, why don't you consider praising yourself first? Your mind understands that it doesn't know what you're telling it. It doesn't know whether it's right or wrong or true or false. It lets it all in. So you want to make sure that, and just become aware of how you talk to yourself. And the first thing you need to do is stop the criticism. Be nice. Stop being harsh on yourself. When you do something wrong and you fail, which is normal, you have to stop beating yourself up. Take the time every day to praise yourself. Make it a habit. Habits make you, so you want to praise yourself. And it's not showing off, and you're not arrogant if you do so. So, for example, at the end of the day, think of things that you did well. Today I did something amazing. I went out of my way and I was warm and kind and compassionate, and I let somebody in line who was behind me, and they had children who were crying, and I had places to go and people to see, but I wanted to be able to help the family behind me. And for that, I am proud of myself. So do things like that. Say things like that. If you need to write them down, then write them down. But just take the time every day, during the day. If you forget, then do it at the end of the day, and look at your successes and see where you are going right rather than where you may be going wrong. And the second way to build your self-esteem is to tell yourself the words that you always wanted to hear from your parents. Many of us grew up with parents who were unable to meet our needs, and we subconsciously, as adults, are looking for others to meet those needs. And we expect somebody to make us feel good and to make us feel like we matter. But if they do, and then they step away and they decide not to do it anymore, then you are going to be relying on the next person to give you that praise that you were looking for as a child. So what did you want to hear that you never heard as a child? Write those things down and then tell them to yourself. Tell them to yourself so that it becomes a script that you are saying to yourself on a regular basis. So that way you're meeting the unmet needs that you're looking for outside of you, for relationships. Fill the void yourself for yourself. Eliminate the fear of being judged. When you were young, we are judges of one another, of our own children. We were judged by our family, by our community. So pay attention. What was it that you were being judged for? What were you expected to do that you didn't live up to? Write those down and say them to yourself every day. And the third way to build self-esteem is to stop putting yourself down, as in number one, but to say nice things to yourself. Accept yourself as you are for all your flaws and insecurities. Every time you walk by a mirror, or you get ready in the morning, or you get ready before you go to bed, you're in the restroom, look yourself in the mirror and really look at yourself and tell yourself how beautiful you are, how you love yourself. This is called mirror work. You are communicating with yourself and praising yourself, but this time you're looking at yourself in the mirror, eye to eye, and you are allowing yourself to self-love and to fall in love with yourself. And when you fall in love with yourself more and more, then the world, you are giving consent to the world to fall in love with you too. So just to recap on today's video, the most important words you will ever hear are the words you tell yourself. Show yourself love and affection, because you're deserving just as anybody else out there in the world. So the 3 ways to boost your self-esteem are to praise yourself, to tell yourself stories and phrases that you want to hear that you never heard from your parents, and 3 is to talk to yourself in the mirror in a kind way and tell yourself just how beautiful, amazing, bright, and significant you are. And you will definitely boost your self-esteem, and you will feel more confident to go out and pursue your purpose and everything that you were called here to do and to be. So I have one other thing I'd like to share with you, and that is a free guide, 10 principles to design a life you love. And this will help give you clarity on your purpose and further help boost your self-esteem. And if you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend or anybody you know who could benefit from this video. And I look forward to the next week, and I will see you again. Here's to you and your success.